what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Seattle Supersonics. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Well, Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question it's what's on everybody's minds right now.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, lever can hurt you from the arc. The defense has to respect his range.
To the right side. Here's Chambers. Thompson with the rebound. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Nat. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. For the Supersonics, they come in off the loss to Utah. And Thompson kicks to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice quickness from Williams. Gets rid of it in a flash.
With the ball. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Jim Paxson. One shot.
The combo guard, Paxson, at 6'6", has great size in his position and looks to score whenever he can.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Thompson outside. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Sigma with the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Lever. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. To the left wing, here's Nat. Offensive rebound, Carr, and the dunk by Carr.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brains. Here's Chambers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense tries to get physical with Chambers, but he stays focused and strong and draws the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
When you think of Chambers, his scoring comes to mind first. He gets it done in a variety of ways.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Paxson. Here's Carr. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carr's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now here's Williams. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Outside Lever. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think they could have gotten a better look there, and he was just a little over-anxious to get a shot off.
Yes, that goes in.
Not much will slow down Chambers. A little bump certainly won't.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The tray. No good from Paxson. The Supersonics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Down low. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. Nat with the bucket.
Nice pass from Thompson. He recognizes when his guys are open.
And here is Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. For Portland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
First one falls for him. Sonics making a switch here. Woods checked in. Both free throws good from Paxson.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Wood. From the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Paxson outside. Drains the three-pointer. Paxson's got 8 points.
You can tell Paxson worked really hard to develop his accuracy from behind the three-point line. That's a credit to his work ethic.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Williams passes to Sigma. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lever. Out to the right wing. Paxson with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Carr. And another shot. That one goes in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool watching Thompson use his length on the boards. I mean, he does an excellent job anticipating where misses are going.
On the wing, Williams. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Sigma. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love the way he cleaned up the miss and then flushed it back home.
Yeah, wasn't that impressive, Clark? Great effort from him to see the play through.
Stayed with it.
Yep.
And that's the level of effort they'll need in order to erase this deficit. Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Here's Chambers. And it's Portland with the rebound. Carr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lever passes to Paxson. Over Thompson. No good from Paxson. Sonics trail by 6. Williams with a clean look. Triple from the wing. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Smart pass by Thompson. Handing it off to a well-set-up shooter.
Now a timeout called by Portland. For the Sonics, King comes in for Chambers, and it's Brown in for Williams. Portland leading by 3. Here's Drexler. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
It's clear how much confidence Drexler has in his jump shot. That's nice.
And here's Brown outside. Here's Sigma. Nat grabs the miss.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Here's Lamp. The three-pointer, no good. Sonics trail by 5. Passes it to Wood. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Freddie with great vision there. Easily found the open man.
The Trailblazers shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. That one good for 2. Drexler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Need to do a better job of closing out.
It's Brown on the wing. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Seems like Brown is always ready to go. The second he has the ball, he's forming his shot.
Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. With 1 on the clock, It's blocked, and that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Portland out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
It's obvious. The plan has been to pound that thing inside.
I love it. Basketball can be a simple game. Get the ball close in, score easy buckets.
Now, here's Paxson. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
Also a great job passing the ball. Clearly, they ran everything through him.
Sigma, no good. Portland leading. Pass to Paxson. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pure effort there. He just wanted it more.
Seattle has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Sundvold. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Sundvold's got it all tied up now for the Sonics. It was not long ago that the slam dunk was banned in high school and college, but Mike, you know, it does seem like we're entering the era of the dunk. You think so?
Certainly looks that way. The league introducing breakaway rims a couple seasons back. An acknowledgement they need to withstand some punishment.
Does that take away, in your opinion, and you love the game in every level, but does too much dunking, is that too much of a good thing?
Kevin, look at who you're asking that question to. Do you ever think I got close to the rim when I was playing? I have no idea what it's like to dunk a basketball.
Seattle calls timeout. Thompson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lever comes in for Valentine. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at the Trailblazers. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, the Supersonics. Right now, they're 5 spots below them. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Here's Sigma. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Sigma's got 4 points in the quarter. For 3, Paxson. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Brown, no good. The Trailblazers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Thompson. Here's Paxson, and he makes good on the layup. Paxson's got 10 points in the game.
The level of focus Paxson possesses is impressive, gutting it out through the contact.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Drexler, that's good. 6 points for him. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
They get it again. Beyond the arc. Here's Lever. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Seattle has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Sigma. The rebound by Cooper. And here are the Blazers. For 3, Paxson connects from 3-point range. Paxson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can really shoot the basketball. Paxson with a good look off the dribble there.
To stop the run. Tries again. Thompson misses. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Drexler. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
There's Brown with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Paxson. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Outside, Drexler tries from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Drexler's got 8.
Nice to see Drexler going on the attack, looking to prove he could be productive in the mid-range.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Hayes, he's checked in for the Sonics. Williams comes in for Brown. And here are the Supersonics now. They trail by 7. Williams looking around. Seattle missing again. The Blazers on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Back to Lever. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Wasting no time shooting off the catch. Lever, a very dangerous offensive player.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Drexler. Another shot. Shot's good by Carr. Carr's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Snatched up. Good. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
The Supersonics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Wood. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
This is what Drexler does best, using his athleticism and knifing into the lane.
Here's Williams. 6 points for him. To the paint, here's Sigma, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Easy buckets like that, just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
Outside Williams. Trying his luck from deep. They get the rebound. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
Love the way he makes those sharp, relentless cuts to the rim. He's been a major thorn in the defensive side.
No question. I expect him to keep knifing inside as much as he can. This is how aggressive a player he is.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside Williams, intercepted. Oh, and here comes Lever all alone. Here's Paxson, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Paxson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Williams for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Lever outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's why Jim Paxson piles up the big assist numbers. How about that dish?
And it's Williams with the ball for Seattle. It's an 18-point game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Over to the wing. A three ball. Here's Carr. And he converts the layup. Carr's got 8 points.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Here's Thompson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Williams. They trail by 18. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. For three, Paxson. That shot off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Puts one up from 19, and the jumper is on the mark.
Assisted by.
He has 7.
What makes Chambers such a great scoring threat? This guy can hit that mid-range J. He's not just effective in the post.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Lever has the open look. Buries it from three-point range.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Thompson outside. Williams fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. For Portland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. For three, Paxson. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sonics trail by 17. To the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, Sigma has been so dialed in offensively, and his team is doing a good job feeding him.
And here we go. Finished off the break. Sigma's got 4 this quarter.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
There's Lever with the 3. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what you love seeing from Thompson. Looking aggressive inside.
Williams from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Sonics foul. Tom Chambers. First personal foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And Portland making a change here. Drexler's checked in. And the Supersonics also making a change. Woods checked in. Both free throws good from Paxson. Sonics trail by 17. Sigma the pass to Thompson. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 5 now.
Hey, as much as he likes to score and can score, Sigma will kick it out as well.
Lever from long range. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got 11 rebounds in the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An NBA champ with Seattle, Gus Williams is a winner.
The Supersonics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Williams. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers leading by 13. Drexler drawing the double team. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. On defense, the Supersonics. For 3, Paxson. Good on the three-point shot. Paxson's got 20 points.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Sonics trail by 16. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Into the lane. Got a hand on it.
I want to see more blocks from Sigma, given his huge size and excellent timing.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. The shot, no good. 1:29 left in the third quarter.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
For the Sonics, Kings checked in for Chambers, and it's Brown in for Thompson. The pass to Williams from beyond the arc, and it's Drexler with the rebound.
Rough quarter for him, just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
From about 19 feet, and that's good for 2. Drexler's got 16.
A go-to shot for Drexler. And you can understand why, given how effective he is from there.
Brown wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Drexler gets the bucket.
The youngster with so much determination. Drexler hits the tough shot.
Sonics trail by 18. Here's Williams, and he drives in, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
46 seconds left to play in the third. The 3 from Valentine. Seattle grabs the miss. Now Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Rebound by Lamp.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
And here's Drexler outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's the break. From the corner, Williams, that's good. He's got 14.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Drexler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You can see how fearless Drexler is. He'll take his shot right into the defender.
For Portland, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. 6 seconds left in the third. Pass to Sundvold for the three. Knocks down the three ball. Sundvold's got his second bucket.
Elite from deep. Sundvold is a threat from beyond the arc. You have to be aware of that defensively.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 13. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Valentine to the left side wing. For three, Paxson. A three-pointer is right on target. Paxson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Sonics trail by 16. Passes it to Wood. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Thompson, so aggressive as a scorer. He's a go-to guy for this team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Kept alive. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Love how active David Thompson is on the offensive end, especially when he gets near the rack.
The three from Valentine. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Paxson's got 4 assists now tonight. Sonics trail by 17. There's Brown with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Little back and forth, tay-to-tay on the perimeter. Both teams showing off their range.
Just another reminder of how excellent the shooting has become in this league.
Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the middle, Brains takes it off the glass.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Thompson against Paxson. The teardrop falls in. Paxson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Nice work with the floater. Paxson making it look so effortless there.
Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over. Sievers checked in for Valentine. And a change for the Sonics. Chambers is checked in for King. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Lenny Wilkins was just reviewing his plan with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Wood. Portland making their last shot. Scooped up. Chambers. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Sonic substitution. Jack Sigma. Gus Williams.
Portland on defense. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the Supersonics miss again.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage there.
Here's Drexler. Takes it inside.
Easy to understand why so many are high on Drexler's potential. Such a versatile, ferocious scorer.
Pass to Sigma. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Sonics. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Seattle. They trail by 18. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
At some point, he needs to stop shooting threes. They aren't going down for him.
For three, Paxson. Rebounded by Chambers. Sonics trail by 18. Thompson passes to Williams. Puts up a three. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Whenever Chambers gets an offensive rebound, Tom immediately looks to score it.
For three, Paxson, and he's good on the three ball. Paxson's got 17 points here in the second half.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Since his last game, he's been a machine, cleaning up every chance he gets.
He sure is. These past two games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or a hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
When you put in the work, you get the reward.
A big-time reward.
Punctuated by a monster finish.
Now here's Thompson. Williams for three. Here's Chambers. What a play. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair. Once he's near the rim, he's ready to punch it home with flavor.
Sonics trail by 17. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Thompson. They get it back. Sick run, no good.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's Sunvold. There's the three. It's hauled in by Norris. Trailblazers leading by 17.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Trailblazers.
Mike, the bench tonight brought lots of energy, and it affected this game.
Yeah, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year. Now, here's Drexler. And here's Valentine for three. That one doesn't go. The Supersonics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Second chance shot, and there's the bucket from McRae.
You know the coach loves to see that extra effort for the second chance opportunity. Well done.
Here's Drexler. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
A solid win in front of the home crowd. They put on quite a show for the fans tonight.
The fans got their money's worth with this one. Great win in front of a terrific crowd.
Now here's Paxson. Shoots the three. The shot missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wood kicks to Brown. Poked loose, and so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with a three. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice feed by Sunvold. A steady hand at the one spot.
Drexler drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Brown outside. No good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long.